Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. If you're new here, I'm Melanie. I do food hauls and I currently don't edit for lots of different reasons. One being I don't have time. Two, I'm still unwell 3 weeks later. Three, there's been stuff going on in my life where I definitely don't have the mental energy to edit. And yeah, that's why. So it might end up a really long video. I mean, I hope not. I mean, I've got to go out in half an hour and I have to put the shopping away before I go. So you are going to actually see my full weekly food haul because I did get out later because I'm ill and I didn't buy anything frozen from Lidl, which tends to be my first shop at the moment that I go to. And typically I would come home, bring the shopping in, put the chilled stuff away and the frozen stuff. And I didn't because I didn't buy frozen stuff and I decided to not do that. And the frozen stuff I would have bought would have been frozen fruit, but I don't have any protein powder left, so I'm not going to be making smoothies. And I was going to, because I was going to get a protein powder from B&M, which I've never done before, and I totally forgot and walked around B&M in a daze and got random stuff. So I didn't get any frozen fruit in Tesco, which was the plan. So I've been to Lidl and Tesco. At Lidl, it was £48 something. And at Tesco, it came to £116.54. I got £19.75 off on Club Card, so it came to £96.79, and there's £12 worth of stuff not here, so it came to £84.79. And we're going to start with Lidl. I had to think about that then. Yeah, it is Lidl. So I got two of the strawberry high protein Lidl ones. They didn't have my favourite, which is the mango and passion fruit. Then, I mean, I'm absolutely loving these at the moment though. These are the salted caramel ones by Graham's, which Aldi used to do. Aldi, you're missing out because these are great. 5 of them. I just got the cheap ibuprofen and paracetamol just to have in. I think I'm out of paracetamol. I also didn't get any Panadol today because I had to get something else instead when I went to Tesco, by the way. I got 5 of the Carrot Glen sparkling summer fruits. 4 of them are in my car. I just couldn't bring everything in. It takes ages as well. Buttermintos. So a few weeks ago, I had a voucher. Do you know, like when you on Lidl Plus, you get, when you get to certain spends, you get certain things. Like when you spend £10, you have a free bakery good. When you get to £50, which I was just under today, you get a vegetable, etc. There was a week or a couple of times where they had cereal as the third one, I think. I don't think they do the cereal one anymore. They do like pasta and sauces, unless they've changed it. I haven't looked at this month's one. And one of the times I actually picked up one of these, not for me, but the person that I live with, because when the weather starts to get cold, they do like to have porridge. Now, I started to make them porridge, which you only need, if you're making that one, the original porridge, it's just porridge oats and milk powder, but there is a ratio that you should stick to, but you can do whatever you want. And I still have some milk powder, so I can make them some if they want some. But I basically got them one of them to try to see if they liked it. I don't know if they've tried it and I don't know if they liked it. I can't imagine that they would hate it because it's just ready-made porridge. So because I know the colder weather is about to start, I mean, although it's weird at the moment, it was cold this morning, now it's hot. I've got them a few porridges. So I got them this one, and this is the one that I emulate when I make it. It's just original porridge. It's just porridge oats and milk powder. That's all that's in this, and it works out cheap if you do it yourself. Anyway, so I got them there. I forgot to have this. I also had a 500ml bottle of Lucozade Orange, which I've already drank. Kettle chips in the mature cheddar, they were on offer. I got them 2 Pepsi Max, some Bakewell cake slices, and I got them triple choc brownie cookies. They sound good actually. I got them a pack of cans of Pepsi Max. Why did that feel weird? I'll tell you a quick story. I went to Asda Wednesday evening because I'd run out of food and I'd run out of coffee pods. Well, I had enough for yesterday, I didn't have any for today, and I needed a couple of other things. I didn't film it because I'm not really well, but I had enough to film a little haul, but it doesn't matter. And I needed some more tissues. I mean, I should buy shares in tissues at this point. And I picked up the Asda's Own Balsam. even though the Kleenex ones were on offer and they were only 25p more, which I should have got, and I don't know why I didn't, because I do prefer the branded ones because they're always better. But I picked up the Asda ones because I've been buying the Lidl's own, although I did originally have 3 boxes of the Kleenex ones, but I then went on to Lidl ones. Lidl are only 90 something p. The Asda ones were 150. I'm not even joking, the Lidl ones are not only softer but stronger than the Asda ones. So you can get almost 2 boxes for not much more than it would cost you for one Asda. So basically I wouldn't recommend getting Asda's own balsam ones because they're really dry and like uncomfortable to use. That literally there's no balm on them, like it's the roughest tissue I've ever tried. Yet go to Lidl, 90p. So there you go. Savoury crackers, not for me. I've never had a Lidl fabric conditioner, softener, whatever you want to call it, and I know I'm getting very low. Like all I've got left is a furry one, and I've got another one that I don't use that often, and this sounds like it's going to smell like gold orchid, and my sense of smell's not 100% back, it's still a bit fuzzy, but I did smell it, and from what I could smell it reminded me of gold orchid. So I've just picked it up because I knew I'd forget to get it in Tesco. And it's a good job because I didn't actually go up that aisle at all, and I normally always go up that aisle, so I'm glad I got it. If I hate it, I won't get it again, but I'm going to try it. I got bananas because I did plan on getting protein powder at B&M, so the bananas are for the smoothies. Now, unless I pop to B&M or get another protein powder somewhere else, I'm just going to have to eat the bananas. Mushrooms, no plans of what I'm going to use them with, but I've wanted mushrooms a few times recently, and I've not always had them. I got the pack of Thai mounts, lamb shank, which isn't for me, and I got the large pack of chicken this week for myself. I think there's 5 chicken breasts in there, carrots, and I think that's Lidl done. Tesco, I got a pack of 2 croissants. I got this small pack of iceberg and then the mini wraps in wheat and white because they're on offer, because I want the lettuce. I've got tomatoes in the fridge and pepper. I'm going to make like little wraps with chicken on, which you're going to see when I get across the room. Well, you're not going to see immediately, but you will see. So I got squares, salt and vinegar, because they're on offer. They were on offer last week as well. These are still on offer. I use these to take my tablets with because I can't swallow tablets, and I have to put food in my mouth, chew it when I'm about to swallow, put the tablet in and repeat. And it is actually a condition, and not many people have it. But if you do struggle with swallowing tablets and you can't swallow them and you have to chew them up like I used to do, just do what I learned to do, was when you about to swallow your food, put a tablet in, and you can train yourself to do it that way. They're not for me, but they did have some this week. I got this. Do you know what? I've not used this for years. I used to use cocoa butter all the time years ago. And then I went on to Nivea's and done all sorts of other ones. But I really wanted to get the Garnier Superfoods body butter. But it weren't in offering Asda the other night, and it's not in offering Tesco. So it's about to run out. So I picked this up rather than getting the lotion. I can't remember what I thought of this, but that's what I've got. I got an 8-pack of Buxton. I got this family pack of Weetabix. It only saved £1, and I didn't realise till I looked through the receipt when I got home. It made it sound like there was a massive discount, and it was £4.50, but I needed them because I'm on my last strip of them. I think I've only got one left actually, so I'm glad I got them. And I got this, how many's in there? I cannot see. What does that say? 15. It was on offer for £5. I've not had a can of Diet Coke in about 3 weeks because I've been ill. I know I've got 2 cans in the cupboard, so I potentially will start drinking Diet Coke next week, but I don't like drinking certain things and eating certain things when I've got certain illnesses. I don't know why, I just go off things. But I feel like if I do finally get better, I will want to drink Diet Coke again. 1 onion, because I'm making, not for me, because you know what I don't like, you'll find out. It's broccoli, cheddar and bacon soup. It's got 2 servings. I've actually forgot the broccoli, so I'm going to have to go and get broccoli. Well, I actually do have some broccoli, but not for this. It's a different type of broccoli as well. And it said 1 white onion, and they do loose onions in the Tesco, so that's why I got that. And then a recipe that I'm making in the slow cooker, which I need to clean. I think it's clean. I think it just needs cleaning on the outside, and it's not out, it's on the top of the cupboards. So I'm gonna have to get it down. And I can't even remember what the recipe is, but it's chicken and it's got spinach in it and other stuff. I can't even remember what, which isn't good, but anyway. You need normal paprika and sweet paprika, which is the smoked one. Oh, is this the sweet one? This is the sweet one, the one's the smoked one. Now, I know I've got one of them, but I don't know which one, so I've got them both. Garlic granules, again, I've still got all my spices in this box. I don't know what's in there, but garlic granules is something I would go through anyway. Migraine relief. This was on offer this week. And I thought I got normal spaghetti pasta because I've run out, completely run out. No, I've picked up linguine. I need to go and get my eyes tested. I need cream for this soup, and I also need some cream for my recipe. And it said, did it say thick cream or something? And I'm there thinking, what is thick cream? Because they do an extra thick cream and then they do double and single. And I'm thinking it's got to be double because double is thicker than single. That's my way I thought about it. And I basically got the cheapest that they did, that was this size, because I need 100ml in each one. And I think, are they 150ml or 300ml? So I've had to get the 300ml. And I originally picked up one of the Tesco ones, and then I picked up another Tesco one, and then I was like, no, just get this, because this is cheaper, and it's not like you're going to care what it tastes like. I mean, I might do if it's horrible. And the reason I couldn't get Panadol, and I've only got about 2 Panadols left, is because I'm still really ill. It won't go away. Some of it's gone away, some of it's got worse. I feel absolutely dreadful. I'm definitely going to have to go to doctors on Monday if there's not an improvement over the weekend. So I did take 2 of these half an hour ago because I do feel like crap. So this is the reason why I didn't get Panadol. Gray's Smoky Barbecue on offer still. Now I saw this and it was priced as 80p. But when I scanned it, it was 150 even when I used my club card. I don't like it when shops have things listed as a price and then it goes through as the original price, because there's been times when I've bought things that I wouldn't normally buy and they'd be like half price and you might save £4 or whatever it is, and then it scans at full price and half the time I don't realise. And I did with this, but I saw the price, but obviously you don't see what's taken off after you've used the club card, you just see the total unless you scroll through it all. And I didn't realise until I got home that I'd paid £150 for it. I probably wouldn't have bought it. And I actually do need a normal broccoli, which is great. Oh, I should do this here actually. So they asked for fish, and I was stood there and I'm like, they normally have the Baser fillets, which they say is tasty and it's definitely the cheapest. And I stood there and they had cod on offer for just under £5 instead of just under £6. They had 2 packs of salmon fillets for $3.65 or something. And then they had cooked salmon fillets on offer for £4-ish. And I was going to pick up the cooked salmon fillets because they waste stuff a lot of the time, and it's because they don't want to put the oven on to cook stuff, because this is what they would put in the oven. And it winds me up when they do that, because they'll waste, if they waste this I won't be happy because it's £5. So I'm hoping they don't waste it. Oh, it's got Monday's date on, so they're going to have it tomorrow and Sunday. Let's hope they do that. But if they cook it tomorrow, they can cook them both. But anyway, I almost got the cooked one, and I rang them up and I said, what do you want? But I didn't mention the cooked salmon, which I should have done, because I think they would have chosen that. And they went for the cod. I forgot to get them chicken in Lidl because they wanted a 2-pack. And I couldn't actually see the 2 packs. And there was someone like pushing against me because they were trying to get to something. And I thought, I can't even be bothered. I'll get it in Tesco. And I was actually walking around Tesco and I had a quick look at my list before, like, when I was like over halfway through, just to make sure I didn't forget anything. Broccoli. And I saw I needed chicken, so I went and got that. I might get to make my chef cottage pie this week, but I'm going to make a small version because I've only got the small one. So instead of making this enough servings for 4, it's just going to be 2 servings, and I'll have it over 2 days. Because I don't like the price of how much it costs to get the 500 grams. It's like nearly £6 now, which I think is ridiculous. And then I got the 8-pack of Orange Lucozade. I got 6 Luxury Soft Toilet Rolls. I got the biggest pack of the Cathedral City because it was on offer. And I wanted to get the barbecue one because I really like it. And they didn't even have, because the mini fillets are on offer, and then they didn't have them the last 2 weeks, probably because they're on offer. And then, do you know the little pieces that they do? They didn't have the barbecue ones, so I got the fajita ones of the mini fillets. I hope these aren't super spicy, because sometimes fajita things can be. I did get some spinach for the recipe that I'm doing with the chicken. Can't even remember what the chicken recipe's called. I got Actimel. I don't know how many is in there. 12. I absolutely love this pineapple juice. It is so refreshing and tasty, but the majority of the time I refuse to buy it because I think, is it £3 or £2.50? I think I have seen it at £3, but I think it's £2.50, and I keep thinking that's a lot of money just for that. And it was on offer for £1.80 today. And you know what I'm going to say? I should have got 2. If it's on offer next week, I will definitely pick up 2 because I do really like this. This is better than any other pineapple juice I've tried. I got 2 almond drinks, so I believe I've got a full one and one that's not that full. I picked up this Berry Galaxy. Oh, I didn't know it was fruit shoot. It's strawberry and blueberry. I thought I'd give it a try. I got a big Lucozade, and they didn't have the apple high juice in Lidl. And I forgot to get one last time I was in. I'm completely out because it's one of the things I've been drinking whilst I've been ill. And I picked this up and I thought it was 50% like low sugar or whatever the other one's called. No, it's the full sugar one. I've just actually made one because I'm thirsty. So yet again, I've got the full sugar one by accident because that confuses me every time. And I think I did it last time. I ended up having to get it from Tesco. I misread it. So I think that's it. Other than in the freezer, there is a 1.6 kilogram of McCain home fries, the crinkle cut ones, because they're on offer, and the next size down was on offer as well. But I thought I might as well get the big one. It will hopefully last 2 weeks because they've got a bag of chips open. So hopefully, because they're fully back on chips again, hopefully it'll last this week and next week. Cause like I said, they do have a bag that's already open. And that's everything I got. I didn't get anything from Lidl Bakery because it looked like it had been raided, but also there was 2 people that literally wouldn't let anyone get near it. So I was like, I can't even be bothered. I'm too ill. I'm not even going to go back, because sometimes I think I'll just go back. No, I'm not going back when I don't feel well. So I don't really have any treats. I don't even think I've got anything treaty in my B&M haul. But anyway, that's it. Any questions, let me know. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'm sure I'll be back very soon with another food haul. Have a great week.